welcome back to my video. I'm sorry for the wait. What happened was that the last few days, I was looking for my mic. I still haven't found it. I don't know where I left it. I charged it last week to have it ready for the next video, and I had it charged. I said I'll put it away so I know where it is for next time. But the only thing is, it's the next time and I don't know where I put it. So I searched. It's a bit red, isn't it? I searched everywhere where I thought it would be, but for the life of me I can't find it. So once I've done this video, I'll have another search, but I'll definitely have another look for it, because I put it somewhere safe, but it's so safe that I can't find it. So I don't know how the quality is. Probably bad, and you'll probably hear every sound known to mankind, but if it's not too noisy and the quality is too rubbish, I'll do just music or something and do like an ASMR kind of a situation instead. So this dog, this is a portrait for a gentleman living in the US. He messaged me on my Facebook art page and requested 2 portraits, one of his beautiful spaniel when it was a puppy, which is this, and another one is just behind this, is of the spaniel as a fully grown dog. An absolute gorgeous looking dog. So I'm more than delighted to draw for him. I'm so glad he asked me, because this dog has so many different reds in his coat. So absolutely love drawing him. And the owner, well, it's his son's dog, but I got beautiful Coco. No, sorry, now I have to shout at the dog because the cats go by, the neighbour's cats go by, and she loves barking at them. She doesn't like them going through her garden. She kicks up a fuss. But as I was saying, the colour in this dog's coat is so many. So that's why I love doing it, because it's such a play of colours. And it's making all the more fun to draw. So many layers now on this already that I've got. I haven't done this in a couple of days, so I'm kind of after forgetting which colours were first and which, second, third, fourth. We'll make it looking right. It's all about layers. So much reds and maybe browns. Yellowy, orangey. It's just a stunning, stunning dog. Coat is wonderful. And I hope everybody had a lovely Halloween. It was lovely here in Ireland the last 2 years in a row. It was horrible. It was like raining so much, it was lashing rain, and a few brave souls then that went out were absolutely drowned wet, and they were so cold. God love them. I suppose as a child you do anything to get some nice treats. But this year was lovely. It was very mild and it didn't rain. So we went from, me and my boys, we bought Coco. We went from one end of the town, and as we came back up the other side, before we passed the house, because the boys' bag was getting so full, they dumped the bag in here at home. So when we went up to the other side of town, on the opposite way, their bag was empty again, and it was out there. I was full again when we came back home again. So it was like a big Aldi bag, you know, those big huge bags, full of different treats and crisps, or chips, as some countries call them. Nice different sweets and candy bars and everything. So that saved me having to buy sweets for them for a while. We've enough to keep them going for a couple of weeks or so. They're quite slow to eat them, which is shocking, so it'll last a bit more. But yeah, I hope your family had a nice Halloween. Did you dress up? Let me know if you dressed up and what you dressed up as. What kind of movies do you like watching during Halloween? Is it the old favorites, the old reliables, or did you watch something different, something really spooky? I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's my go-to film. I just love it so much. Never get sick of watching it. These paws have little artwork here. My here tippy tappy Coco paws. I hope the neighbours with their clanking and banging, even though the kids are gone to school, be adults still. Quite rough with the doors opening and closing them. Just have to see how the audio is when I'm finished, because I might just end up waffling away to myself for no reason, but it's no harm in trying. I must fix around here because the paw pads are quite long and it's hiding the paw pad a bit, so it might make sense, might not make sense for now, but hopefully as I build up the layers, it'll look better. I'm sure it will make more sense. This one I definitely have to fix one is more darker at the bottom here. And I hope I'm not shaking the camera too much. I'm not leaning too much on what I'm a little bit, but not too much, because I still have some more layers, so I don't want to be pushing on it too hard just yet. I need to build it up. Definitely, I need some parts here to be darker. So I'm right in between stages. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of concentrating a little bit. Sometimes I'm starting off, so it might be a little bit hard for me for a while that I'm filming and I need to be talking a bit. Maybe people might like the less amount of talking. You don't mind the silence areas, or you rather me just waffle my head off. I'm sure you guys will let me know. My dog's looking at me as like, how's my silly human talking to herself? Before I forget to say, YouTube likes us to say the usual. I'm sorry if it annoys you, but if you could please give this video a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. It does help so much. I like to build up this little channel, and hopefully it inspires people to get their pens or their pencils, brushes, whatever tools you use to create your artworks. Don't be afraid to create. I do sometimes. I have a fear that I'm not good enough. Well, I have to get over that, because I know I am good deep down. Just tell that voice to be quiet. I kind of touched on that on the last video, so I won't go too deep into it this time, because I don't want to be repeating myself too much and be too annoying. I'm just going to start on the head here soon. Fill this in a little bit. No, that's the lighter, but I don't want to leave it too. I need some kind of hair suggestions. Not to just leave it blank, because it might look a bit odd. Oh yes, that's what I also need to buy myself, actually, is some more lighting if I can. And as I said, because I lost my microphone, I need to buy another one. I must find something, maybe like a nice box or something, that I can use to put all my bits and pieces in for filming, because to stop from what is happening, which is getting things misplaced. It'll make it easier to set up in the long run, because my boys like to use my art table sometimes because they love using my laptop, and so I have things out on the table, so children and curiosity, they pick things up and forget to, and you might put it down somewhere else then, so they forget to put whatever in their hand back, and of course then they get lost, things get lost. So just note to self, be more careful with your stuff. So I can't blame the children, always just as my fault. This area is quite confusing, but what I think is, I actually think this needs to be the red as well, because he has white patches, but I don't think it's as big as what I'm actually putting on here. What I'll do is we'll put in a bit of the yellow here, and I'll put the orange in. And what I'll start doing then is to start doing this guy's head and ears. So, such beautiful love. I've never had this breed before. If anyone has this breed of dog, let me know your experience of this dog. Did you like them, or are they too hyper, or they're not that hyper? Well, I know it all depends on the dog itself. Like us, some are hyper than others. Looking for my terracotta. It's probably right in front of me. Like there, it's right there. It's not that one, it's the other one. Terracotta. That's not it. I should know by looking at it now. I've used it often enough times. Gosh darn it, where do I go? Is this it? This is it. Yes. There is shrinking under. I thought it was one of the tall ones, but I've used it. Used it several times already. Ooh, might need a little bit of a sharpen. I hope my head isn't getting in the way too much. Sorry. I can't see anything, so with your head in the way. I love this topper. It has 3 sizes. One is the long one to top up here, and then we have to top the middle, and then to top the tip. I love it. This is brilliant. Does it have a name? No, but it's the tri topper. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now, do some more layers. I still have, oh, this is, the paper is pastel paper. If anyone needed to know, I think I forgot to mention the paper in the last, in the other video of the dog that I was doing. That was pastel as well. No, sorry. The other dog I was doing was pastel paper. This paper is actually hot pressed watercolor paper. Sorry, I don't even remember myself what papers I'm using. In case you're wondering, am I doing like with strokes? I'm not doing stroke. Well, I kind of am a little bit just to get the texture, but I'm more kind of just like colouring very gently over and back. Because if you're going to do sometimes to make it look more smoother, because if you're constantly doing like this, sometimes you can't quite get the smoothness. Now it's okay like that for as you're getting darker to put in that, like here, maybe the dark piece over the light, so you're getting the fur texture. But don't just do that stroke for stroke, or sometimes it just doesn't look natural. Especially if you want to make the coat look smoother. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explaining myself very well. Just like colouring very gently over and back, because sometimes if you're doing that, it can make the hairs look a bit too long, and so then it looks kind of off, because you know yourself that the breed of dog, and if the hair length is off even, it's just not gonna look right. So this part here, I can nearly, because it's not white, it's actually kind of a yellowish, so I don't know why I'm kind of leaving that part white for it. But I know it does have to be lighter than the colours around it. So we'll get that there eventually, and just putting more kind of layers on, even though I'm not finished with the legs and I have to start the head yet, but I kind of want to know that the colours are working right, and I have the shades where I need the shades and everything, because you can always go darker with the pencils, but you can't always go lighter, if that makes any sense. You can do with pastel pencils. You can go dark over light and light over dark. It's fantastic. Once I finish these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my own work, because I don't have any more commissions after these, at least not yet anyway. So that gives me a chance to work on my own drawings, which I do more or less wildlife. But I'd like to start a horse very soon, but the horse is kind of, I suppose it's because I'm not used to drawing them, but I want to do like a full body maybe. and go from there. But at the moment, what I am doing is in pastel pencils, is ringtail lemurs, and I have a mum and a baby, and I started it ages ago, and I got so far, and then I stopped because I had these commissions. So that'll give me a chance then to go back to them and finish them, because I love the colours of them, and they're my favourite lemur, and I just want to finish it because so far it's looking quite good. I had the mum's kind of head and eyes started. I did all the grassy background. So once I kind of get more into it and get the baby started, I'm sure it looks really, really good. So I'm looking forward to getting back into it. I'm getting tongue-tied. So I might just do this for maybe a half an hour. Well, at least film for half an hour, because I'm overdue and I want to get a video out for you guys. Please don't be afraid to subscribe. I know I'm only a small channel and you're probably not sure about me yet, but it's just as I said in one of my other videos, that I love watching draw with me's, while I'm drawing, even if it's completely different. It's just to have someone, like, it's like drawing with a friend. I don't have many friends that do art, no one that like to draw like me. There are a few around, but they're kind of, I don't know, I think they maybe like to stay by themselves. That's fine too. If they're more kind of disciplined and just like to do the work by themselves or whatever, that's fine. I can understand that. So that's why I go YouTube. I watch real time draw with me's, and then if I'm reading, I watch real time read with me's and stuff like that. YouTube is so good for connecting with people. Now, what's the next color? What did I use last time? Let's see. I have this page here. I'm sorry if I'm shaking, you guys. What did we say? Burnt umber. Oh, and so far this has taken me 42 hours, well, between the two portraits. And see, I just have the head, and then I have to just put in more of, the colours from here, and kind of into the head. I want to do a bit more of this couch, put some more colours in it, and define it a bit more. And the same with, why am I yawning? I had a good sleep last night. Yeah, put some final touches onto the second one. But I'm having fun with this, and if I start getting frustrated, what I do then is I flip and do more of the other portrait. And if I get frustrated with that, I flip back, and I do that a few times. And after a few hours, because obviously I have to spend more time on this because this one was first, so it needs to go soon because I've had it for a while. But that's okay. He said to take as long as I need. I obviously don't want them waiting too long either, so I have to learn to be maybe a little bit faster, but without neglecting on the end result, have it as good as I can get it. But I think that'll build up after time. And I have the other portrait of Molly that I need to start doing also for the other lady. So I'll have everything out well before post office stop posting for Christmas and stuff. I'll get it well out in time, so there's no problem there. So then over Christmas, then when everything is stopped and I've have my holidays and whatnot, I can then burnt umber, perfect. I can then work on my own wildlife portraits and stuff while I'm waiting to get back into the swing of things again, so that would be nice. I can do the lemur, long-tailed lemur. Was there another one that I had to finish that I started? Oh yes, my buzzard that I'm doing in pen, black and white. I haven't done any more on that either, actually. So, and that's going well too. I'm quite glad of how it's progressing since I, was last at it. So, as it says, it's just getting to the beak and stuff like that. So I wanted to do the body first because the beak and the eye and stuff. It was a bit like, oh, I'm scared. So, because it's like, with the pen, once you make a mistake, you can't kind of rub it out. So, but I know I can do it. I just gotta be a brave girl and just do it. Just do it, Lisa. You can do it. You can do it. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. See now, and I said don't do this, but it's a darker color, so just to get that texture in. But then I'll be going over the lighter colors again, and that will help smooth it out. Can you even see the difference? Is my hand getting in the way? Yeah, also I'm recording off my Samsung phone, so the quality might not be good for a while, but I have to save. So I've been setting some money aside, with these portraits. Well, obviously I'm going to keep money for the tax man and all that, but we won't go there. Pay all the bills and stuff first, of course. But I can slowly save away. That would be nice. Then I can get it. The camera will be fine for a while. You gotta start somewhere after all. So, let's see. Yeah, we're coming along. I just need to see. Sorry, guys. I need to see what time are we on. 35 minutes. Oh, it even feels like 15. So I'll colour for another 5 minutes. Well, I'll leave you watch me colour for a while and then I'll switch you off then for a while and edit the video, and then you see, that's the good thing about working for yourself, well, part-time. I'd love for this to be full-time. It's a goal. Yeah, Edio. Yeah, I definitely need a break. Edit the video and then get it out to you guys. And then so I can continue with this. So at least then, I can work my own kind of hours. Okay, we're getting there. We're building. Even though I'm using a darker colour, I'm still going very, very light with mine because I don't need to lean because it's a darker colour. So the more you lean, the more you're going to put pressure on the tooth of the paper, and that's going to not work out because then you can't get as much layers on. The more layers you have and the more colours you can use if possible, the more depth you can have in your work, which will then make it look more realistic. What day is it today? I think it's Wednesday. Oh my god, are we on hump day? Nice. Hump day. Already. It was a fast week. Very fast week. Keep looking at your reference often, guys. Follow the direction of the fur. It's so important. This area here is definitely a lot darker. I hope I'm not shaking me. I'll have to check that one. I hope my head wasn't in the way the whole time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to fade that area out wider. You get there, you see that's the thing with pencils. It's quite a slow because you only have the tip of the pencil to work with, not like a big thick brush like some artists. That's actually what I did yesterday, is watch some other artists working on their portraits and projects and things to get some inspiration. It always helps. if there's any topic that you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. There we go, we're getting summer. We're getting summer now. The dog is doing very good. She's asleep. Having her nap. She's as quiet as a mouse. I have to blend that a bit better on this slide. Because it's looking a little bit weird. Okay, we'll get it. Looking good with the other dark colors and more layers. More layers, more layers. We build it up slowly but surely. Make it look good. And more even Stevens. So I think I'll leave you guys here with this video. I'll hopefully get another one up at the weekend. I don't think I'll have such a busy weekend this weekend, so no excuses. No excuses, Lisa. Get your butt into gear. Get my booty into gear. So yeah, as I said, guys, if you like this, got any inspiration or that helps you to start your projects, that motivated you, please subscribe. I'll be putting out more draw with me's because I actually love them. Drawing is my favorite thing to do, as well as it being my part-time job, so I get the best of both worlds. Yeah, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, and let me know what you think, what you're working on, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time.